Hey everyone! Welcome back to the Kit Croat channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to knit these mittens. We'll be using this gradient yarn and 4mm knitting needles. Let's start with the first scenario and utilize the long tail cast-on method for this case. Begin by creating a slip knot. Then, place the slip knot onto the knitting needle and gently pull the yarn ends to secure and tighten the knot. We will cast on 44 stitches, leaving a yarn tail of approximately 48 inches. Drape the tail over your thumb and pointer finger on your left hand. Catch it in between your pointer and middle finger, with your pinky and ring fingers. Firmly hold the yarn that is attached to the ball against your palm. Bring the needle over the yarn connected to your thumb and then back towards the pointer finger. Drop the head of the needle back down through the loop around your thumb. Release your thumb from the loop and pull the yarn. Keep doing this until you've cast on 44 stitches. Now there are 44 stitches on the needle. Now we'll work 13 rows of purl 2, knit 2, repeating to the end of each row. Hold the needle with stitches in your left hand. The working yarn should be in front of your work. Insert the right needle into the front of the first stitch on the left needle, from top to bottom. Wrap the working yarn counterclockwise around the right needle. Pull the right needle back through the stitch, bringing the new yarn loop with it. Slide the old stitch off the left needle, leaving the new stitch on the right needle. And that's a purl stitch. Repeat once more. Place the working yarn at the back of your work. Insert the right needle into the first stitch on the left needle from bottom to top. Wrap the working yarn, the one connected to the ball, counterclockwise around the right needle. Pull the right needle back through the stitch, bringing the wrapped yarn with it. Slide the old stitch off the left needle, leaving the new stitch on the right needle. That's a knit stitch. Repeat once more. Repeat purl 2, knit 2 to the end of row. Now that we've completed row 1, I will repeat purl 2, knit 2 from row 2 through row 13. Now that we've completed row 2, and this is how it looks like, the purl stitches appear as small rounded bumps, and the knit stitches shows a series of smooth V-shaped stitches. And this is how it looks like after completing row 13. Row 13 complete. Purl 44 for row 14. Simply purl to the end of the row. For row 15, knit 5. Then make one left. Now you'll see a small bar of yarn between the stitches. Using your left needle, pick up this bar from front to back. This will create a new stitch. With your right needle, knit into this new stitch through the back loop. This helps twist the stitch, preventing a hole from forming. Make sure your new stitch is not too tight, which can make it difficult to knit into later. After that, place a stitch marker to mark the spot where we just worked the left increase. Then knit 11 stitches. Then make one right increase. After knitting the stitch right before where you want to add a stitch, check out the little yarn bar between the stitches. Use your left needle to pick that bar up from back to front. That makes a new stitch. Then take your right needle and knit into this new stitch through the front loop. This twists the stitch a bit so no hole pops up. Once you're done, you'll have a new stitch that leans to the right, and you've nailed the increase. Place a stitch marker to mark where we just did the right increase. Then knit 11 stitches. Then make one left. After that, place a stitch marker to mark the spot where we just worked the left increase. Then knit 11 stitches. Then make one right increase. And finally, knit 6 stitches. In row 16, purl 22 stitches. Work a left purl increase. After purling the stitch just before where you wish to increase, locate the small horizontal yarn bar between the last worked stitch and the next unworked stitch. Use your left needle to pick up this bar from front to back. With your right needle, purl into this newly picked up loop. Insert the right needle into the back of the loop, starting from the bottom and moving upward. This twists the stitch, avoiding holes, and you will now have a new purl stitch that leans to the left. This is make 1 purl left. Then purl 4 stitches. Work a right purl increase. After purling the stitch before where you want to increase, look for the small bar of yarn between the stitches. Use your left needle to pick up this bar from back to front. With your right needle, purl into this new stitch through the front loop. This twists the stitch, helping to prevent a hole from forming, and you will have successfully created a new purl stitch that leans to the right. And finally, purl 22 stitches. In row 17, knit 50 stitches. In row 18, purl 50 stitches. Hide the yarn tail on the back of the mitten, the side with the purl stitches. In row 19, knit 23 stitches, make 1 right, knit 4, make 1 left, then knit 23. Place a stitch marker here to make counting stitches easier. In row 20, purl 52 stitches. In row 21, knit 52 stitches. Row 22, purl 24 stitches, then make 1 purl right, purl 4, make 1 purl left, and finally purl 24. Row 23, knit 54 stitches in a consistent tension. Row 24, purl 54 stitches with steady tension. Row 25, knit 25 stitches, make 1 right, knit 4 stitches, make 1 left, knit 25 stitches. Total stitches after completing this row, 56. Next, repeat the following 4 rows 26 to 35. Alternate between a knit row and a purl row. For the bumpy textured side, work purl stitches. For the smooth V-shaped side, work knit stitches. I've finished row 35. Let's count the rows starting from row 13.